Welcome everyone, this is Viking, and today we're going to look at fighting at night in the Black Shark. To make matters worse, it's raining. Now, if you're going to use the night vision goggles, and you kind of must if you're fighting at night, you're going to want to be able to just leave them on, and so you want to dim down all your instruments as much as you can. Switch this from day over to night, dim it way down, that's too much. There, like just barely visible. I've got the cockpit light on right now, that's this switch. When it goes out, it's dark. Now, you're also going to want to be aware of the night vision lighting switch, this one here. It's awfully handy. And you're also going to want to be able to turn on your helmet mounted sight with, and the regular helmet mounted sight is replaced by the night vision goggles. Alright, so we've got our instruments dimmed. We're going to kill the main cockpit lights. We're going to activate the night vision so that we can see at least a little bit. And then we're going to turn on the night vision goggles. Now, this is a little on the bright side when we try to look down here, so I'm going to turn off the internal night vision lighting because sometimes that helps. And I'm going to point to these three knobs here. They're what you use to adjust the gain level of the night vision goggles. What you want to do is have it calibrated so that when the ABRIS is on its dimmest setting, you can still make out the map as well as the text. So I've got it way up, I'm going to dial it back a little, and I can still read the text and make out features on the map. Okay, so now moving on to the squall. So I'm going to put this baby on something nearby here, and I've calibrated the brightness and contrast knobs so that there's a bit of contrast to it. I'm going to mess up the settings and then fix them. Actually, brightness too much was a bad idea. Alright, brightness not enough. Alright, now it's completely dark, so I'm going to... It's hard to see both at the same time, but... Okay, there we go, that's the basic picture, and now we play with contrast until it gets crisp. Maybe, no. And it looks like we're able to pick up a reasonable amount of detail. If the glare from the white symbology is too much, hit that, it'll turn black. It's a little bit hard to see, but it's often better than that glare. So we've got the squall calibrated so that when, like, we can't see much if the night vision comes off. It's still pretty hard to see. But with it on, we've got a fighting chance of picking something out if we know exactly where it is. Fortunately, we do. I'm going to turn the lighting back on, and we've been told that nav target 1 is pretty much exactly where our guy is, so we're going to slew onto target and start looking around. The lights from this building are a bit overwhelming, but we're getting good detail on these, like, silos, I guess, out here. So probably, yeah, night vision's still good. And it's hard to spot, but there's our boy. Now, at this range, it probably won't lock. I can try to get a lock, and I can get a laser range off of it, but it's not actually locking on. That's not really a problem. We're going to activate the Vickers. Get a laser range again to make sure we're good. 6.4 is just fine. And actually, come to think of it, I'm going to do 2 at once just to be on the safe side. Looks like we got him. that, in a nutshell, is how to give yourself a fighting chance flying at night in the Black Shark. Cheers.